Hey everybody, this is Dr. Lopez with Lopez Health Center. I'm doing another video. This one is called Road to Recovery. And you may have seen this diagram in some chiropractic office before, but I thought I'd share it with you and explain to you guys why a chiropractor typically recommends 2 to 3 visits a week for 2 to 3 weeks, and just explain to you the treatment plan that's involved. Road to recovery. So typically, about 90–95% of our patients that come in are in this state. They are in pain and they are suffering. Very rarely do we have a patient that comes in and says, I'm feeling great, I just feel like I need an adjustment. We'd love for all patients to come in that state, but most of the time, patients will come in this state, a state where they are in pain and they are suffering. So they come in, we do an exam, and we start treatment. And so we begin a series of treatments where we treat once, twice, 3 times, and so on and so forth. And the goal is, when we are in a state of relief care, we want to get them out of pain as soon as possible, where they are improving to the point where they don't have very much symptoms at all. Maybe they might feel maybe 10% pain or something like that. And so what sometimes happens is a patient will get to this point and they will decide to abandon the treatment plan altogether, and they will go back to doing what they were doing, whether it be yard work, whether it be doing any physical work or their sports or whatever they're into. And so they'll make their decision where they will continue, go back to what they were doing before and stop treatment. Usually what happens at that point is a patient will go back and relapse, where they will go back to feeling pain again. They will have that lower back pain. Then they'll come back and say, hey, Dr. Lopez, I'd like to get treated again. My back is hurting again. They'll come back, we'll do a series of treatments to get them back up to where they don't have any more pain. So we've improved their health at that point. At least we've reduced their pain. And so they might decide to leave and not treat again. And this will be the cycle that they're going through. It's just relapse after relapse after relapse, right? Or they could decide to continue with their treatment plan and receive regular chiropractic care to a state where they're actually healing and we're correcting and we're enhancing, optimizing their health. That would be the better route for everyone, because we feel like we're making a difference and the patient is actually in good health. And that's mostly what most wellness care is about. Most wellness clinics are about is correcting the patient's health and enhancing their health and optimizing. In this state here, patients are doing everything that they can to stay in this area, whether it be regular exercise, sleep, they're addressing their diet, they're getting rid of all the negative stress or the stress they can deal with so that they can stay in this area of enhanced health. So when I say regular chiropractic care, it could mean once every 2 weeks or once every month. Typically what I tell patients is, once you're feeling much better and you're in this phase, please do whatever you can to stay in this phase. We're not asking you to go and run a marathon. We're asking you to just take care of your health, do regular exercise. It could be, walking 3 times a week for 20 minutes, just something as simple as that. Dropping that cell phone down or the laptop and going out and just enjoying some fresh air, hanging out with your kids and doing regular exercise, those types of things. Ultimately, it is your decision about what you want to do with your health, but sometimes you'll hear patients talking about, I went to a chiropractor and I got better for a little bit, but then I fell back, I regressed, I relapsed, and so I feel pain again. So this is the area where we as doctors don't like to see patients stay at. We'd rather improve their health so that they have control over their health and continue to feel great. So that's kind of the point of this video. Is ultimately it is your decision, but we try to give you as much information as we can, equip you with the tools that you need so that you can stay in this area. Okay, so that's where those treatment plans typically come from. Okay, that is pretty much it for this video, and we'll see you next time.